welcome to the 12 days of Christmas. We are back in full force with 12, maybe more, premium diecasts to take a look at for each day until Christmas. This video was originally supposed to just be the FJ here, but I recently found the Toyota SR5 and decided to put them together. They're both Johnny Lightnings and they're both Toyotas, so this makes sense. And we'll do a couple comparisons here. But yeah, for the first time in the series, we are doing 2 in one video. But this won't be the last time, especially this year. So, got a lot of good things coming. So many cars that I've really wanted to do reviews on, but just kind of felt that an individual video might not have gone anywhere. But we can do 12 days of Christmas, no problem. So, without further ado, we're going to take out the FJ first and then work our way to the SR5 here, which is a Back to the Future reference. It doesn't particularly say anything related to Back to the Future. It just says it's a movie vehicle. But now that the FJ here was returned to Hobby Lobby because it's damaged, well, I was able to get it for half off, and we'll talk about the damage. Is this going to be a full quality review? No, not if it's damaged, but it was still a good deal, and I love good deals. So, it was returned because the rear tow hitch was broken off, which of course it is, which I don't really care about because I just wanted the model, and it's actually pretty heavy. So this here is the Toyota FJ Cruiser, produced from 09 to 14, I believe. I could be a couple years off there. It's just off the top of my head. I don't have a reference opened up anywhere. But do they say what year this one is? I should have looked at the box. It doesn't. Oh, it does. 2010. It's a 2010 FJ with camper. So, you got nice headlight details. I love the Toyota emblem across the front there. You got your side markers. You got your silver trim on the front bumper, which is metal part of the main body. Hood opens. You got Toyota emblem on the top of the engine cover there. Then your V6, V8. I forget what these had. I think these had the V8. Can't read what it says. 2UZ? Or was this the FE? I don't remember. 3 wipers across the front here. Accurate rims and very nice aggressive tires. Chrome door handles. These had suicide doors. This one's a little greasy, probably from the original owner. This has been repackaged, but otherwise it's intact. Still got the mirrors. Vista 01 on the plate. FJ Cruiser. Taillight's looking good. Love the luggage rack up here. It's pretty awesome. Green with the white roof. Metal chassis. True 1/64 scale in Johnny Lightning's new fashion here. And proportion-wise, it actually reminds me sort of the Matchbox. In terms of size, the Matchbox is still definitely smaller. But it's not as big as the Tomica one is. It's actually more closely in size with the Matchbox. The Tomica one here is 1/66 scale, so it is actually small in comparison, but it's actually bigger than the Johnny Lightning, which is true 1/64 scale. So that makes me question that someone's not telling the truth here, because according to Johnny Lightning, the Tomica is large, and according to Tomica, the Johnny Lightning is, well, the Tomica is small. Because the Tomica is smaller than 1/64, while the FJ is supposedly supposed to be true 1/64. Not the FJ, but the Johnny Lightning. And the Tomica, were these sold in Japan? I don't know. I don't know too much about the FJ. It is right-hand drive, so I guess they were. Yeah, awesome piece. And these are actually pretty cheap right now, surprisingly, for a Toyota FJ. Very popular in America. And they sell pretty quickly normally when I import them. and have extras. But yeah, it's weird that the scaling doesn't add up here. I mean, if you use this in dioramas, nobody's going to really notice that it isn't true 1/64 scale, because it is pretty close. But I want to say the Tomica is more accurate when they say that it's 66 scale, because these are pretty big vehicles. And here's the camper trailer, if you were curious. Horizon Cruiser. I like the green colorway here. Looks just like a camper trailer. An RV on matching Minnesota plates. Does have a spare tire, which is cool. The frame of the trailer is metal. Well, the box, the camper shell itself is plastic. I don't really know if the trailer is true 1/64 scale. We can pretend the car can tow it. But there you go. You can use it in the background in dioramas. Alright, so I guess sort of the replacement to the trailer there is the Toyota SR5 pickup from Back to the Future. Now, I'm going to assume the license plates are accurate. We'll see. But it doesn't have any Back to the Future branding on here, which is weird. Let's take a look. It's a 1985. This is a brand new casting from Johnny Lightning, and it's supposed to be true 1/64, so. Which, again, we can use the Tomica as reference, except the Tomica one is old and probably isn't accurate. It also doesn't have a scale on it, so. Oh, well. But here we go. Love the tire lettering, first of all. I don't know if it's accurate to the movie. The Goodyear tires. The bull bar's accurate, and the roof lights are accurate. I know that. That's one of my favorite features about the car in the movie. The hood does open. Look at that. Toyota emblem on the front grille there. Headlights, marker lights. There's your license plate. Again, I don't remember if it's accurate or not. SR5 on the window there, and then Toyota 4-wheel drive on the pillar. Kind of almost seems like a production code. This thing, okay, this is really greasy. Maybe that's just how they come, because I gave the FJ benefit of the doubt that it was the original owner that got it all greasy, but maybe that's just how they are. Interior is nice. One nice thing about Johnny Lightnings, though, if you didn't know, that if they're any color other than black, I believe that, no, that looks like it's painted flat black, the interior. But even if it isn't, the Toyota is definitely painted. That's a flat white paint job. So Johnny Lightning does paint the interiors of their cars, unlike other brands that just leave it in raw plastic. Taillights. I mean, I wish Johnny Lightning would get into more lensed details, but because the taillights just look a little weird in the straight pastel colors. I absolutely love the mud flaps here, which are part of the metal base. And Toyota is, or 4-wheel drive is printed on them. It's got the front bull bar, and it's got the rear bull bar, and the roll bar in the bed. And it actually rolls very nice. Very smooth. Awesome piece. And, you know, if we bring the Tomica one in here, mine's a little old. Actually, both of mine look like this. Unfortunately, they're very hard to find. They're expensive. Hard to get a mint one. And also, the Tomica one here is a pre-facelift. There isn't even a production date on the bottom here. Made in China, though, so this is a newer one. But yeah, Tomica did do a regular ride height version, which is also rare and more desirable. All I have to compare it to is the lifted one, which is unfortunate, but it works. The roll bar's the same, pretty much. Even connects in the same spot, so I assume they're both accurate. If they aren't, that's weird. The Johnny Lightning one is a extended cab. It's got the window there, even though there's no rear seating, though. But this one's just a single. I believe those are the correct terms. The Tomica does have a trailer hitch on the rear bumper there. I'm not sure what you'd be towing with something lifted this big, because the trailer is only... that trailer hitch actually holds the Johnny Lightning camper trailer, and the colors work, but the trailer does not stay on the ground. The rear is dragging. But But yeah, there you go. 12 Days of Christmas. Number 1. Some Johnny Lightning Toyotas. Let me know what you guys think. Did you find either of these two in store? This one's out now, by the way. So that's why I said I was lucky enough to catch that one before I recorded this. But yeah, there you guys go. Thank you all for watching. Let me know what you think, and stay tuned for tomorrow's episode. See y'all. Bye.